Let me guess, you're either currently running a dropshipping store right now or you're wanting to start one, but you have some concerns moving forward with paying for traffic. Well, lucky for you, I am here today in this video to explain ways that you can get free traffic onto your store so you can start generating some sales. But if we go this route, we're not going to be spending money to get sales and generate some traffic. We're going to be spending another currency, which is going to be your time. And what I mean by that is, since we're not spending money, I really want you to put a lot of time and effort into these organic routes. If you take these free organic traffic routes seriously, you're one, going to see actual success from this, and two is that you're going to learn so much about ad creatives and what actually makes up a good ad, which is a really great skill to learn early on. All right, with that being said, let's get right into the first way that you can get free traffic to your store in 2023. This one's the most obvious and you've probably heard it a lot, but it's posting organically on TikTok. I would say in 2023, this is probably one of the most common ways to get traffic to your store and arguably one of the easiest. Now, if you haven't heard of TikTok Organic and you've been living under a rock, here's the lowdown. You're gonna create a TikTok account centered around your niche or your product. And then typically you're gonna order the product to your house and start filming UGC content, which is user-generated content. It basically means anything that's kind of created on the iPhone and it looks like it was taken by a regular person rather than like some professional ad. So once you get the product to your house, you're gonna take a bunch of videos on your iPhone, probably spend 1 to 3 hours filming different angles, different lighting, trying to find different trends and sounds that you can use and implement with your product or niche. And then you're gonna post those 3 times a day minimum on your TikTok account. You have to make sure they have a clear call to action as well. If you get a viral video, but there's no call to action, there's probably not gonna be that much traffic on your website and less conversions. Now, I'd say in 2023, it's a bit harder to get a viral video on TikTok. So you're really gonna wanna put a lot of time and effort into these videos. You're not just gonna blow up overnight like it was in 2019, 2020, when a lot more people were using TikTok. So make sure you're staying up to date with trends, viral sounds, and making your content look really native to the platform. Make sure it's not standing out as an ad and people aren't really realizing that it's an ad, but they really just like the product in general or the video. This is gonna lead to a lot more success on TikTok and you're gonna get a lot more viral videos and it's really gonna boost up your organic traffic. The next way to get free traffic onto your Shopify Dropshipping store in 2023 is Instagram Reels. Instagram Reels has been a competitor of TikTok for quite some time now. They really haven't had that much success with capturing all of the market. Like a lot of the Instagram Reels you see are really just like reposts from TikTok. It's kind of like a highlight reel of TikTok, but nonetheless, they are starting to push it a lot more. So a lot of accounts are actually blowing up and gaining a ton of followers and gaining a lot of traction by posting on Reels. You're pretty much going to use the same strategy that we just talked about with TikTok. You're going to post 3 times a day organically. You're going to film a lot of UGC content. But the thing is with Instagram Reels, you can't really just go on TikTok and repurpose it and I guess repost it right onto Reels, because if you take it from TikTok directly and post it on Reels, it's gonna have that watermark and it gets flagged by Instagram Reels and doesn't really push it as much. So you can use a website like snaptik.app if you're wanting to download a TikTok and repost it onto Reels. But in the end, I do recommend making Reels on the Reels app / the Instagram app, I guess, because it always seems to perform better. Reels can go very, very viral. They can get millions of views, the same as TikTok. But what I mentioned earlier was Reels kind of like a highlight reels of TikToks. If you go on your Instagram Reels, you don't really see a lot of random videos in low quality like sometimes you do on TikTok. It's like kind of like the best of the best go onto Reels. So I really want you to keep that in mind if you're struggling to get a viral video on Reels, that you should really upload high quality content, and that means actual like high quality of the video, not just like the script or what it is. You see a ton of videos in 1080p 4K on Reels. They're just kind of better overall. It's more cinematic. So keep that in mind if you're struggling to get a viral video. Just put a little bit more time, a little bit more effort, film it with a better camera maybe, or just on your iPhone in 4K or 1080p. And as for the call to action on Instagram Reels, they actually have a send message button that you can add on your Reels, which is really helpful because you get a lot of engagement from potential customers if you manage your DMs. But don't forget to have a call to action in general and the link in your bio on your Instagram account. Now, TikTok and Instagram Reels were probably the most common ones in 2023 and 2022 that you probably already know about, but let's talk about some other ways that you can get free organic traffic to your website. Another way is SEO, which is search engine optimization. Now, SEO is not the simple TikTok or Instagram hope to get a viral video and get a ton of traffic to your website. It's a slow burner and it takes a lot more time to start snowballing and really start working. SEO isn't really a common buzzword that you probably haven't seen a lot of dropshipping or e-commerce professionals talk about as much, but it's still really important and a very valuable skill to learn, especially if you're building a brand. So the easiest explanation of SEO is Google search rankings, right? So if you type in chair on Google and let's say your website pops up on the first page, you have a really good SEO ranking, right? It's coming up quickly. There's, you know, millions obviously of pages of chairs all over the internet. And if yours is in the top 1, 2, or 3 pages, you're gonna get way more clicks than if you're on the 50,000th page, I guess. But like I said earlier, SEO does take a lot of time to pick up, and there's a ton of different ways that you can actually improve your SEO. It's not really just an A plus B equals C. There's so many variables that go into it. But let me show you an example of one of my stores from December's SEO report. It's by Google Search Console, so they send it to you every single month, kind of updating you of where you ranked and whatnot. So I received 5,230 clicks from SEO, all for free. Over 5,000 clicks in the month for free is quite a bit of traffic, right? That's gonna result in, you know, maybe 3 to 5% conversion rate, maybe even higher since it's coming from Google. That alone generates a lot of extra sales, completely free, no paid ad spend. Now, to be honest with you, I've been building up this SEO on this account for a very, very long time, and I'm no expert. So if you want to learn more about SEO and how it can help your business, you can actually take classes from Google directly. They have certifications for SEO. They have just quick tips. I would recommend checking those out, and I would also recommend setting up your Google Search Console. It basically just links to your website. It gives you quick tips. It gives you reports like that monthly. It's definitely just a good thing to keep a pulse on. Again, remember that it's not going to be overnight. You're not going to get 5,000 clicks this first month. SEO takes a lot of time to build up, and it's really good to couple with paid ads as well, because people start Googling your brand name essentially. And then it keeps ranking you higher and higher. And then over time, you just get better and better results like the ones you saw below. All right, the next way to get free traffic to your website is influencer marketing. And sometimes this is free and sometimes it's not. But from my experiences, it's been free. And I'm sure you've heard of influencer marketing, right? So you reach out to an influencer with X amount of followers. Obviously, the more, the better. And you say, hey, can you promote this product? I'll either pay you, I'll send it to you for free, or I'll give you a discount code for you to purchase. And they post it on their story or their feed or a TikTok of it, whatever it is, a YouTube video possibly. They either have a link to the website and possibly a discount code, and then they send the traffic to that website, which would be your website. And hopefully the customers come onto the website and convert and make sales. There's a bunch of different ways to do this. One of them is the one that I just mentioned, where you could directly reach out to these influencers and ask them if they're willing to participate in this and help you out, or you could pay them. And another way to use influencers would be kind of through affiliate marketing. Like, so anytime that someone makes a purchase on your website, they get an affiliate link that they can share with their followers. Or you can reach out to the influencer and say, hey, anyone that comes onto our website and uses your code that you're posting about, you get 20% of the profits. Now, to be fair, in 2023, it is a little bit harder to get influencers to do this for free. A lot of micro influencers will do this for a product, right? So if you just send them the product, they're just happy with that. But as social media grows in general and more people make accounts, more people are expecting to be paid for these types of things. But when I started back in 2018, all I did was reach out to YouTubers, and they were tech reviewers. So it was for the headphones that I was selling. So I sent them an email and I said, hey, you know, blah, blah, blah. I love your channel. If you want to go onto my website, you can pick out anything that you want as long as you review it on your YouTube channel and then leave a link down below in the description. I don't remember the exact amount of people that I got to do that, but there was a lot, and one of them had 750,000 subs, and they did it completely for free. I guess I just had to cover the cost of the product and shipping it to them. I don't know if that was like a different time, but you could still reach out to these people, and if it's a product that fits in within their niche, it could be good content for them, so they might want to do it for free or do it for an affiliate code. Influencer marketing is a really good way to get social proof onto your website. You get UGC content out of it, honestly, if you send them the product and they make a video. And if you can get them to do it for free, it's a great way to get organic traffic onto your website. All right, the next way to get free organic traffic onto your website is a little less conventional, but it's Facebook Marketplace and Reddit. This one's a lot more hands-on, unless you can automate the process, maybe through like a bot or something. I don't know how you do that without getting flagged, but I guess it's possible. So you can go on like Facebook Marketplace and Reddit, and there's a ton of threads based on whatever niche, right? So if you go on Reddit and you look up like biking, right? There are a ton of different forums on Reddit about street and bike cycling, whatever I just said, right? Each of them have their own little subreddits, and some are like, you know, I need the best brakes. Like, what are the best brakes that you guys use? There's a brake forum or whatever, right? And let's say you're selling brakes. Okay, you can go onto these types of threads, right, and post and make it look really, really good, like a review, and say, hey, I got these brakes from this website. It's actually 20% off right now. I really love the brakes. You should try them out. Here's the link to the website. Go check them out. Now, it's free traffic. It's kind of like word of mouth, and people trust you on there. But the thing is, you have to really make it sound like a genuine review, or you just not like an ad, right? You don't want it to sound like you're going on there and spamming a bunch of like repetitive messages like, hey, buy this right now, it's 20% off, like hurry up. You don't want to sound like it's an ad, you really want to sound like it's a review, or you're helping someone out by saying, hey, I got mine here and they're 20% off right now, so like you should go do it. Just make it sound like you're a community member. You should also participate in other posts, right? You shouldn't just only post ads. You should reply to people, especially if you're in a niche that you enjoy talking about. Basically make your Reddit account real or your Facebook Marketplace account real. And then every so often contribute some ads onto these different forms. You could do one a day on a bunch of different forms, right? Just don't spam it, otherwise it's gonna come off very obvious. So I actually did this back in 2018 when I was kind of on that organic marketing route. I did it on Reddit with these headphones. So I'd go on like replica AirPod Reddit forums or whatever, and I'd type in and be like, hey, I got these ones, they're actually pretty good. And they're not a bad price. They're, $59, I think I was selling them for. I got them from this website. Here's the pictures of them. I really like them. You should check it out. And I did get some sales from that. I don't know exactly how much. It's hard to attribute where all that traffic came from Reddit, especially if you're posting like a random thread. But it did work, and you're probably not gonna generate a ton of sales from this, but if you're low on your budget, it's not a bad option. And anytime that you get a sale from whatever free organic traffic route that you're doing, the proof of concept is there, right? Now people want your product and it's been shown to you. Hopefully that motivates you a little bit, and you can take that money, whatever profit that you had, and reinvest it back into paid traffic. There are way more ways to get free organic traffic onto your website. These are just the most popular and the ones that I think are gonna be the most successful in 2023. I really hope that this video helped you guys out, especially if you clicked on it, you're probably looking for these free traffic routes, so these are some good ones. In terms of TikTok and Instagram Reels and organic traffic, I actually have other videos on my channel talking about this and how much money I made within 2 weeks of just posting TikTok organically. So make sure to check out the other videos on my channel if you like this kind of content. But with that being said, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and thanks for watching.